Oke, kita sudah masuk di game kedua, Fnatic versus 496 Gaming, best of 3 series, divisi saya upper bracket. Pick ketiga dari 496. Sepertinya tim Tiny-nya juga main posisi 3 ya, offlane.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Pick ketiga dari 496 Gaming ada Queen of Pain. Mungkin nanti akan dipakai Hung Hung di mid. Ini sepertinya untuk 496 Gaming ini harus bermain
5
cepat ya,
seconds remaining.
karena Queen of Pain sendiri late gamenya sih oke. Cuman kurang hero late-nya masih kurang lah, kecuali nanti bisa ditambahin dengan troll. Untuk IO sendiri sepertinya menarik kalau di pick sebagai mid laner dari Raven. Pick ketiga dari Fnatic, Pangolier. Pango ini sepertinya akan diambil oleh Masaros ataupun G ya. Pick keempat dari 496 ada Dead Prophet. Sepertinya dibikin offlaner, jadi Tiny-nya bisa jadi support 4.
5 seconds remaining.
Dari 496 sendiri banyak spell yang area ya. Ada Sonic Wave dari Ice Blast sendiri, dan Dead Prophet sendiri ada Exorcism.
Radiant team ban.
Invoker pasti mid ini dipakai oleh Raven.
Ten seconds remaining.
Band ke-5 dari
5 seconds remaining.
band ke-6 dari Fnatic.
Team ban.
Ricky di band.
Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. 10 seconds remaining. Dire team banned. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Dan terakhir dari 496
Radiant team pick.
Morphling. Nanti yang cukup merepotkan sendiri dari IO Fnatic ya, overcharge dan tether dari IO ini cukup merepotkan karena
10 seconds
dari
remaining.
496 untuk instant killnya sendiri hanya
5 seconds remaining.
dari Queen of Pain, sedangkan yang lain hanya
Dire team
nuker
pick. Nyx
Assassin. Sepertinya benar di pos 5. Berarti IO bisa jadi sebagai pos 2 carry dipakai oleh
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
pick terakhir dari 496 kurang carry.
Choose your hero.
Slug sendiri bisa mengcounter dari Invoker ya, dan Invoker apabila kena punch dari Slug sendiri juga kerepotan sih, apalagi nanti Slugnya sudah beli BKB. Oh, Raven yang menggunakan IO, Moon Invoker. Ini jadi pertandingan yang menarik karena hero-hero dari Fnatic sendiri cukup
You got 10 seconds. What's the hold up, sunshine?
dugaan ya.
5 seconds remaining.
Untuk prediksi first 10 kill sendiri sepertinya ke arah 496 sih, karena strategi 496 di early game cukup kuat dari Mission Operation Tiny dari
Prepare for battle.
Dead Prophet sendiri di posisi 3. Dari di atas di safe lane ada Slug dan Ancient Apparition. Dari Fnatic sendiri Moon Invoker di mid, ada IO dari Raven di bawah dan ditemani oleh Nyx Assassin. Kalau dari draft kali
30
ini
seconds to
sepertinya
battle.
lebih ke arah ini ya, Fnatic ya. Bisa 2-0 sih ini. Tapi untuk first dan kill-nya sepertinya ke 496. Karena IO sendiri juga untuk meraih network tinggi juga cepat.
This be about it. The player is
Untuk dua
reconnected.
Pondirun, Raven ditemani oleh DJ. Husla sepertinya akan roaming. Dibunuh oleh Red. Di atas top lane Jet sedang mengganggu dari Kombi. Di right click group untuk mengganggu Jet.
Fire's courier has been slain. Oh, little courier.
1 untuk 1. Masaros TP Cloud. Dan zombie juga berhasil membunuh Jet, tapi cukup tidak imbang ya. Support cepat ditukar dengan carry. Di mid lane sendiri masih bang.
Demised.
Hong lagi terus ke Moon, tapi sepertinya untuk mid lane sendiri Moon lebih unggul ya, karena dia juga dari segi wax dan pasnya di pilih dulu. Di bottom lane
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Raven masih last hit. Untuk lakinya sendiri masih sama, Raven dan Red, nggak terlalu beda jauh. Di top lane Jet lagi-lagi mengganggu pulling stick dari Kombi. Nah, ini sangat seru sekali nih. Jet begitu agresif. Ini akan di kill. Kombi berhasil di kill oleh Jet.
The next level play. The next level play.
Di mid lane. Untuk Masara sendiri sudah foto. Sepertinya akan membuat pop-off corrosion. Untuk slugnya sendiri
Precious
pop-off
bounty.
corrosion.
Dire's fortified, I see. Double kill.
Level play. The next level play. The next level play.
Dibantu oleh Husla.
Look, the Dire's top
Husla
tower
ini
is under
sangat
attack.
roaming. Dia bisa kemana aja karena start itemnya sendiri butuh speed ya, jadi dia nggak tergantung di bottom lane. Nah ini dia
Radiant's been
berusaha mencoba untuk
fortificated. Don't waste your time. Look, the Dire's top
ganking
tower
lagi,
is under attack.
menunggu Moon, tapi Moon ada di atas.
Regeneration. Look, the Dire's top tower is under attack.
Di tower top lane berhasil dihancurkan oleh
Dire's
Moon.
top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Oh, look, Dire's fortified, I see.
Untuk Raven sudah mengejar Helm of Dominator.
Radiant's
Kurang
bottom
200
tower
lagi.
is under attack.
Ini
Oh,
setelah
Radiant's
ini
bottom
untuk
tower
Raven
is fallen.
build Aghanim.
Man, he's fucked. I'm actually getting dizzy how speedy this is. It's so fast.
His farm?
Yeah.
So fast you can't launch it, it's almost unbearable. So Masaros, Orb of Corrosion, Bottle. I say it every game I see it. I am a big fan of these offlane bottles and how they're being utilized.
It allows you to just dominate enemy safe lane harder. Like that, the extra mana region. If you get it before 5-minute rune, able to refill your bottle is just so valuable. You know, Pain just blinked onto Jabs, was channeling an Echo Stomp.
Trying to converge on him. Shadow Strike, Hustler coming in. They've actually got 2 heroes through.
Radiant's
They
middle
won't
tower
commit
is
onto the high
taken.
ground with no vision. We've got a lot of heroes over mid. This is a little bit concerning. If this doesn't go really well for 496, they're making, you know, making space for Fnatic by just being here.
That's 4 people mid for no real reason. It's very hard for them to make stuff happen. Tiny's also level 3.
Without, you know,
Without a blink dagger, yeah, 7 minutes in, it's a rough one.
well, I was gonna say without extra for mid. They're finally gonna have it up in just a second.
There's double damage on Quap, so they could put some pressure on the tower, try to force things. Put away some pressure from
level play,
Strut,
next
who's
level
farming on the
play.
bottom lane. Still needs 25 minutes to recover, considering how bad he went.
Still ahead of the Elder Titan.
For those who are just tuning in, that Elder Titan is position 4.
Fusel being built for this Lord. Gonna be
Sure, like you just have to. That item is so good
yeah.
on
It's
Slark. It's just like dealing pure damage because
just
of the
tough.
essence shit.
like it's
Mana burn, dealing Agi.
right. So, you know, it's for DAPBB, at least from what I'm seeing, like this is a complete opposite of 4 kills to start, a lot of farm. Wondering if having a game this game. They weren't even able to do enough with the Jug. Like, he fell off really hard when he had a great start. Now he's had no start. That's going to be really bad here for this Slark, unless somehow 496 open up the entirety
He
of the
doesn't
map.
even join. He might join a fight if 496 leads to heroes and he's very close. He's going to be jumping in. Other than that, he's not going in until he gets them.
So that's a whiles away, and you've got a Pango here sitting top the net worth. He's happy with what he's got. Not the Blink Dagger yet. I do love that. Invoker, he's queued off the Midas. I wonder if he's not going to commit.
Still feel like he should. It's a very good game. Lanes went well. 7-4 score. Tier 1 tower, half HP. So should be okay. And they have ET who can stop any kind of push. 2 points in the stomp should be enough. Okay, so we're having a word from production why this game is paused. Hustler having some mouse problems, and he dropped a drink on his desk. Probably some of those juices went in.
Doesn't get sticky immediately when you spill soda.
Yeah.
It's a little bit later. You know, it just spilling soda.
It's just how it
stinks.
works. It's a straight up chem. Like all those juices, they need be in touch with the certain
The next level
stuff that's
play.
in
Next
the
level
air.
play.
You know, it's kind of hard to explain to.
Now shall the battle
But yeah, it's not a very moist move,
I will
even
commit
though
this
it
to
kind of is
memory.
moist.
It's a wet move, I'll tell you that much. You ever spill anything on your equipment?
I did. Throw out the key.
Did you ever spill anything like really close to like important game or a cast?
No, it was just a pub game. Took me. The keyboard was still working and stopped working after a couple of keys. Maybe I just didn't notice during the game because I was playing bad. Didn't even realize a couple of my clicks were not going through. Hustler reconnecting.
I had a cast one time, literally right before we went live. The webcam down, glass of water, right on the keyboard. Luckily I had a backup. He's disconnected. He's trying.
It seems like he poured some juice over the internet cable as well. Keeps disconnecting.
He might have reconnected to try the mouse.
I'm not an expert B-Cup, but I'm pretty sure you don't need to reconnect to the game to see if your mouse is working or not.
Well, you're not wrong at all. What was he drinking?
A good question.
A little bit of Tang, maybe? Did you ever have that as a kid? Yoo-hoo, great drink.
Cup.
Yoo-hoo is a chocolate. So good.
Well, that explains child behavior.
Yeah. Shout out to Yoo-hoo. Keeping me young. Damn. I've been told I look really young, and meanwhile, I'm like the second oldest here. It's all in the Yoo-hoo. You guys want to get in the esports game, Yoo-hoo? Come on. Be cool.
Oh,
Capri Sun?
yeah, that's a good one. There's like Witch Doctor, Capri Sun, that never made it into the game,
Soon.
unfortunately. One can only hope.
Next battle pass. There's a Capri Sun here. I know we're talking about nonsense, but there's a Capri Sun here. It's called Mystic Dragon. That does not sound like a juice flavor.
If I had to take a Mystic Dragon, I probably would end up on the toilet. That's the first association that comes to my mind after. Say the dragon was Mystic Dragon.
Yeah.
You don't know what that is. You don't know inside.
He reconnects. Obviously reconnecting to check his... See if it works in Dota. It does. There we go. See? Good to go. All the things starting to come on through, and there's a kill on a Hung just like that. They're going to look over at Bombi and land the sweep. Spirit Siphon's on a Masaros, but the tornado lands on a both of them perfectly. Plays Swashbuckle in, EMP pops. Moon gets the kill on a Bombi. Now they look over at Ray with the right clicks coming out from the Elder Time. The Avalanche as well as the toss into the air. The hustle. Some space as best as can. Tilt. He ultimately loses like Jack.
What do you call tornado when it hits two people?
Tornado?
Tornado, yeah.
Tornadoes.
It kind of sucked for Hong Kong. He goes in, uses Shadow Strike, but he's gonna out-region that.
And he used his ult.
Anything?
Yeah, he's not level 6 yet, only level 4. They'll line up the suit. They've got the impale.
His
There's
game's
the tornado.
done. That's the second hero from 496 that kind of is not having a game. He just died, came back, died again.
It's under attack.
At least Slark is trying to recover in the jungle, farming that Diffusal Blade. We kind of lost track of the time because of the pauses. It's only 10 minutes so far into the game.
But in the jungle, and I remember we were all singing that this morning.
Dire's middle tower is under
good time.
attack.
Times, you know, enjoying some quality time with the friends before we go live.
Mega kill.
Lands with the swashbuckle, easy kill again, and yeah, Fnatic are really just taking over. The drink is really just not even the
nail in the coffin.
Amazing what
Jelly
you
getting
found
picked up
lying
for the
around.
dire side, maybe a glimmer of hope of that. Still, games for both.
They should definitely not give that jelly to Hustler. You know, he could spill it. He could spill the jelly, make his keyboard and the mouse even more secure. Exactly.
I don't know if you've ever spilled honey before.
I did. Like I bring honey to the office. And I'm not even kidding. I bring honey in my bag to the office every day to make myself some quality tea. I need to wake up properly, you know? Good cup of tea if you're not drinking a coffee. Sounds like a better and more quality option.
Mid Bombi didn't get his tea. He's been melted by the heat coming out from Moon. And 6K lead for Fnatic. It is real. He's the one in trouble right now, and DJ gets the kill.
Hong Kong dead again. Is that his fourth dead?
Dire's middle tower
1-4-1.
is under attack.
At this point, I don't even know like what to decide to buy. On co-op.
Swashbuckle again.
Oh no.
There's Death Coffee gone. Red's dead. Clipped one of those trolls.
Dire's middle tower is under
Troll
attack.
Teasy.
You know what they should do? That's a big brain play. Put a ward there, maybe, and use Helm of the Dominator. Just let him sit there for the vision.
Middle tower is
What do you do?
You don't have to place a ward, like you can see them with your spirits. You just leave him there.
I'm a ward. I wouldn't mind that. Tornado comes in, misses Hustler.
That's why he's called Hill Troll, because he is on the hill. That makes a lot of sense.
Very literal. Lore friendly right now. You don't get much of that. Over mid. They do have a smoke. They do use it. Moon immediately sees it, I believe. But that didn't exactly work out. Sentry down. DJ uses the Vendetta, breaks the smoke. They could even go back in if they wanted to. But it would be a little bit risky. 2v4. Just don't have the heroes here with them at the moment. But Masaros eventually shows up. He's got home run. Swashbuckle, Rolling Thunder, that comes through. Red gets hit again. And, well, here comes the turn. A little bit too loose on that one. It'll be a tighter turn, get it more heavy angle.
Look at you all.
Exorcism gets popped, but, well, Red, his life gets popped. So no more Exorcism, no more Red, and no more 496 in this mid-team fight because they are getting ripped apart. Hustler gone, looking for more. Bombi on the run. But, well, here comes the side of Fnatic. Sonic Boom gets used. Ice Blast doesn't land. Hung getting low. Bombi dead. Jabs is the only one with ball so far on the side of Fnatic. They go after this Slark who goes into the ulti, but there's the swashbuckle. That BB. The second
Oh,
one.
that's
All
a
right.
good kill. 700 gold. Let's see if we can get out of this alive.
Potentially. Kill troll. Kill. All this is going on. That's another casualty.
So that BB gets a kill, and that defusal blade online. Still a tough one for them, because Queen of Pain's not having a good time, still working towards that Orchid.
Couple of illusions getting harassed here. Just timeout. Yo coming in, and DJ rotating over. There's the stun, there's the mana burn. Husla without helping out the Death Prophet. Doesn't need to put his life on the line
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
though. Fine.
They need this Blink Dagger on Tiny. He's still 1,000 gold away from it. Somehow, somewhere, he needs to find a farm to be able to get a first jump, because they don't have a way to initiate a fight. Queen of Pain's very underfought. Can't allow in and Shadow Strike. Like, that's your
Amazing what
form
you
of
find
initiation right
lying
now.
around.
No,
We're being built next. Shard for the Ancient Emperor. You can get it. For that, I'd be pretty impressed, because Bombi's game pretty much shut down. Getting that shard would basically double his for the rolling thunder, bounce low, squeeze down, they've got the ice blast out on Masaros. He'll shatter, or just die to that BB. So another kill there for the Sparks, slowly creeping up. Farming so fast.
You know, he's getting up there. Now third on the network. That BB recovering nicely.
Raven finish. Walk them in.
It's gonna be much easier now that Io finished the Aghanim Scepter, so those spirits, something that mark any kind of AoE damage or getting a BB. Slark doesn't like to play into. That's what. Quick buy straight away.
Chain Rune for Moon. Fnatic kind of pulled off the gas a little bit. We're playing really aggressive across the river the entire time, and now, well, a little bit more conservative from that. 496 with 4 heroes bottom. Just the Queen of Pain up towards top. 3 heroes there for Fnatic, but for the most part, just sitting. Still need this Blink Dagger for Hustle. Been a rough game. Merging over towards bottom while the heroes still sit top. Over comes in, gold feet, ice blast. Will eventually be thrown, but they've got to see what a bomb. The Hustle comes in with the avalanche both toss, taking a lot of damage, and well, Red, he's got the kill. They'll go after Jab. They'll bring in Raven as well as Masaros trying to get a kill here onto Red. Okay.
Oh, they actually get the kill before.
Helping out to get a kill on the Red.
Mistake.
We don't usually see drums as an item, but on ET it feels so good. Like having 8 charges on it, it's just, you know, insane. Every single time there's a fight, you just pop it.
He stabs in, fell in, Slark. He's trying to get a kill here on the Jabs. Hum gets critical damage. Masaros takes out Hustler. Trying to go through, right clicks in, Wop just finished the lane, but they've left this Slark by himself, and his killing spree will go into the hands of Raven.
So yeah, another one fight by Fnatic. There's still Roshan. They're still lacking a bit of damage, you know, to get 2 kills and go inside a pit and take it. But in the next like 3-4 minutes, they should be able to. I want to see what Invoker's getting after that BKB. Maybe a bit more lockdown. Hex feels nice. That still doesn't help you with killing the Roshan. Fnatic might not really good at killing the Roshan. What I'm saying, you know, a lot of words, but the lineup bad at Rosh.
Breaking it down. Too long. Didn't listen. Team bad at.
Look, the Dire's top tower is under attack.
do they need Roche to really finish this game? Can they, like, they're running over them at 10k, right? Is there a point where they're just gonna break through these towers, get the high ground, and just not even need the Aegis? How good's the high ground defense here from?
Pretty bad. It's Swarm, that's the best thing they got. It's very hard for AA to land a good ulti
Radiant's middle tower is taken.
because you don't have the
Grab it.
setup.
Buckle missing, going into the Rolling Thunder. Looking for Bombi, and now the sleep.
Bombi getting bombed by the Spangle here.
Intentional?
Yeah, I love the build.
Looked intentional.
Spangle this game. Orb of Corrosion just feels really nice. Let's see the damage. Maybe I had the wrong read. How long is this gonna take? All right, Pango, I kind of forgot about him. Lucky shot plus the Orb of Corrosion minus armor. That's the -9 when it procs. Stupid caster, what are you saying? You know, my first initial thought was they can, you know, kill the Roshan after getting a couple of kills, and I'm like, they don't have it. Because I kind of got lost. I didn't spill anything on my keyboard, but that kind of distracted me. Took the focus off the game. Apologies, chat.
That wasn't the best.
Wasn't the fastest, but still faster than I expected, to be honest.
Tornado, Blast comes in, not gonna matter. Bombi dead still. His game has been
Tower is
a
under attack.
He isn't able to really accomplish much of anything. He's had a couple of good ice blasts, but nothing too...
Not much you can do with
Yeah.
AA. Your
one of
level
those
The next
8.
label play. The next label
Who's the playmaking hero here? That Prophet kind of relies on
The Dire's top
team
tower
fighting,
is
grouping
under
around.
attack.
Slark had a terrible game early on and needed to recover.
Yeah.
He's also building into, I believe, is a Shadow Blade
The
to be
Dire's
able
top
to
tower is under
possibly
attack.
jump the Io. I don't know. I don't know who he wants to jump on,
Dire's top tower
but I
is
don't
just
think
gone.
Io is the target. They don't have like the clear back.
Burn the tower.
Let's say
Therapist. Okay, Hunk.
great setup from
Dropping
DJ.
hard.
DJ's game sense really on point throughout this whole DPC, throughout his whole career pretty much. The man has been amazing. And I love the build this time around. Just going for max Carapace and max mana burn. He's playing in like 3 intelligence heroes, playing into Slark, which is ideally want to lower the cooldown on that mana burn. Slark really struggling with any kind of mana.
Lunge toss, trying at least BKB pop by Raven.
Laughs a nice frog. What are you gonna do about it?
Much of anything, at least for the moment. Tether all the way across.
The ward on top of that. So I talked about the itemization. Pango going for Hood of Defiance to tank things up. All they have pretty much is magical damage. Some
He's under attack.
of course. Physical and exorcism, but Pango just going for Scotty next.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that move though. Blast, and now Bombi's in. Sonic Wave comes in. But now the rest of the
Dire's
team
middle
comes
tower.
through. Thunder out. Dappy B hit up into the air. Dark picks that off. Around over at the Death Prophet now. Raven is holding his own and they get the kill on a hostile. They look over at Hung. There's a shadow strike. They've got the silence on the Pangolier. Hung blinking forward. Trying to fight
It's a decent fight for 496.
They've got 2 so far. DJ coming in with the Spike Carapace and the 2-man Impale, but there's not really much to follow this up. Raven thinking about helping out. Stays nearby, but eventually DJ, well, he's gonna die, and the only one who stays alive is the Whip.
A bit disconnected there from the rest of the team. Relocate in, they instantly blow up Invoker. ET not there, Rolling Thunder a bit late. Then relocate back, so Raven had to reconnect with the team. Didn't have anything to tether to, there's no Helm of the Dominator creep. So it took him a bit more time to come up. They should instead like play with Raven where he is, instead of trying to set up a relocate play.
Right.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So is this enough right now? You're down 12k. Like, does 496 get another fight like that? Does that put them back into it? Or are they just still down?
Slark covered Shadow Blade, working towards that BKB. Blink Dagger is available on Tiny. They're buying all these, let's say, cheap items. Veil on Tiny queued up. They just want to increase the magic damage Ancient Apparition, Ice Vortex is also maxed out, so that's like 30% of magic resist. Magic damage.
Coming over with Shadow Blade. For a jump, placed down. They spot him, they stun him, they've got the Sun Strike. Nowhere to go for that. BB gets over aggressive with the new Shadow Blade.
Next level play.
And last, we'll just hit the DJ.
And the idea is there that they want to set up a Spark and use that Ice Blast, but he just dies too quickly and gets found out. Really, really heads up play through that Sentry.
Relocate.
Relocating between the tier 2 and the tier 3.
Just checking what's happening there. Zombie.
Sunstrike's in, shield crash for the kill. Even when he's hiding, he can't stay out of sight.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Tango is
attack.
insanely fun.
Radiant's middle tower is taking a
Flying AoE Scotty with a swashbuckle.
Dire's bottom tower is taking
Using the
Radiant's middle tower is
Healing
under
coming up
attack.
from the Dead Prophet Spirit Siphon. It's just gonna feel great. Crippling Slark with the moves speed, maybe forcing him to misuse his Dark Pact with it.
Ahead of everybody on the side of 496. Tato comes in, they spot Hustler, Avalanche out, no mana left on this Tiny. Both half ends up dead. Meanwhile, we got Hunter bullying DJ, but that's just an inconsistent after the fight. The Ice Blast coming in. There is through, and that's gonna land. They get the kill on the move though. They'll take out the Invoker, they lose Bombi, sweet hits on the 2. But behind them is Hunger BKB, they get the kill on the Jabs, they'll take it a third, and now the rest. Masaros, Swashbuckle, some distance.
Might be wrong, but I think they actually saw Dead Prophet coming in. That Masaros should be dead. Lead. Gonna bounce, and yeah, that should be the Dead Prophet. Still 12k gold lead for Fnatic, but they just lost 4 heroes 2 times in a row.
Top tower is under attack.
That is really starting to not turn around, but it's hope. It's hope again.
This is a type of fight that they should be able to own with the Bangalier. In this area, Bango really shines, a lot of stuff to bounce off. I think the play is, because they don't have any save. So try to find a Dead Prophet with the next Assassin and just blow her up. Because that Prophet, it will deal a ton of damage, getting closer to level 18 for more, 8 extra more ghosts. It's gonna be a ton of damage.
Okay, lead right now from Fnatic. It's up for that Tiny.
There is a sentry.
Yeah, they've got
Blown
the
up.
sentry down, and they get the kill on a Moon. Invoker, his game's kind of not come on, but it seems like it's getting really harder.
Middle tower is taking a
3-man silence.
Again, and look at that with the silences, with the damage they get to DJ. They look over and Hustler right clicks in with a swashbuckle. Raven finishes off the Tiny. 2 for 1 so far. Tappy's looking for a moment to get back in. If he can come all the way around, again, they're funneled in on these stairs. Dappy comes through with silence potentially from Red. It'll be a fight that goes for 496.
Still in this game, after a really bad start, you know, they're keeping up. Queen of Pain now has also a gem. BKB is there, so she can blink in aggressively. They have no abilities that go through magic immunity. You can't just precast Earth Splitter or anything, but she is having a much better time than she had first 10-15 minutes, that's for sure. Red getting caught.
Gonna keep on top of the death. Good Sunstrike!
Unstoppable.
With the Spirit to finish.
Radiant's bottom
Was walking
tower
in
is
a
under
straight
attack.
line. That'll happen when you don't really
Zombie is on the wrong side of the map. This should get the kill. Like, what is he doing there? He just placed it a lane obs. There's no reason for him to be there unless he's worth.
Radiant's bottom
Second
tower is
Roche
under attack.
will respawn in 50 seconds. Fnatic can't take it right away.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So, again, I'm wondering how much more do 496 need, because these fights are looking good for them so far. Those last two pickoffs, not so much, but the fights in general.
If they can survive, like go in and out a couple of times with the Slark, with Queen of Pain. I'm just thinking, you know, that Prophet doesn't like to go in and out of the fights. She wants to commit to ulti, get stuff done, while Slark and Queen of Pain, they really shine when they are in and out multiple times.
Right. Fight up again. Disjoint, really. From
One item we didn't mention is LPT with the BKB. Like, he gets a BKB even with the Aghanim Scepter, but this is like a safer choice where you have straight up 10-second BKB. We're going into Roach Pit right now. 496 using the smoke. They're not going to be there in time. It's too late.
So Age is picked up by Moon. He's had a couple of times where he's felt like, well, even though he's second in the net worth, he gets blown up. Picks up that Aegis, like Carapace into the impale. Red into far potentially. The aggression from Hung goes out onto this Nyx assassin. Everybody just finally losing Red. Hung commits for this, pops the BKB. He's just dead.
Oh, my dear.
He plays over aggressive to kill DJ
Relocate
and loses
back.
his life for it. Oh, Dappy Bombi experience. Also look over at Bombi. At the Ancient Apparition, he's getting the one they know they can get.
Exactly what I talked about. They need the first Dead Prophet before the fight starts. Asla.
Pretty interesting from Jabs. I don't know if he did it on purpose, but he started to stomp to maybe bait out the avalanche from the Tiny, stopped it immediately, walked forward, got out of range of the avalanche, survives there, and at the end of the day, Hustler drops.
And they also lost the gem. Slark, can he get it? Who's gonna be faster? Oh, Slark, he actually gets it. But there is a Sentry Ward. Let's see the bounce, pops the BKB. Gotcha!
It's coming out on the Moon, Pounce reaching him, going around, but Dappy B knows he's in a bad situation. Here comes the
good AA blast to connect.
Hits Moon. I don't think it's gonna matter though. Dappy B, he's gone. Raven gets the kill. Monster kill streak here for the IO. And 40 to 21.
Slark got baited by his team. You know, go pick up the gem. It's still there. It's pinged out. He's the only one who's alive. And then, yeah, it backfires, but it's a kind of a risky play. You also have a Shadow Blade, so you want to go for that and try to get it. IO, level 25. So, deck tethered allies target.
Outside blast in, Aegis pop. Pops that exorcism, he dies. Hung trying to hold the high ground. Sonic Wave hits on a 3. It's godlike for Raven. Sweep connects on a Bombi. Sunstrike nowhere close, but Hung moves back with the Swashbuckle doing so much damage. BKB. Bombi dead instead. Now the Spirit's the slow on to the Tiny. He's on the run. He's dead again. 4 heroes gone. Potentially a 5th. They're trying to finish off Hung and put the cap on the team.
No Sonic Wave, no DP ulted. This should be at least 2 set of barracks.
BB gonna go in and try and
barracks have fallen.
2v5. Let Kolthrax go, or do you try and make something happen?
He has no buyback. Can't really go in 2 versus 5. There's also Cheese on IO. IO's sitting at 4,000 HP. Look at the health region. It's 100 at the moment. It might be even higher because like once you use the overcharge, like those numbers are just insanely high. Hung, he's gonna die in base. No buyback.
And he's gone, and now so Bombi will fall. You've got some help. It's only 2 heroes though, and well, that help's not looking like it's gonna do much of anything. Dappy B dies to DJ. They get the kill there onto Red. GG is called. Fnatic with the series 2-0. Can they get the full team wipe? They'll leave the cheese, and then the yes, they can. Put a cap on that. Easy 2-0.
It would look very easy, like 496. They had some moment of brilliance, but
Fnatic berhasil mengamankan kemenangan kedua 2-0 untuk Fnatic. Raven sangat mendominasi di game ini. Oke, kalau gitu sampai jumpa di streaming selanjutnya. Bye.